Okay, so I do apologize. I don't know what happened to that Aries, the original video of this, because it said that one of them was on there and then the other one was just 27 seconds. I have no idea what happened. I don't know if I screwed that up or YouTube, who knows, but thank goodness I'm human, right? So I apologize for that, but I am going to redo the Emperor because it's very important that I want you guys to know the significators of like the Aries, the Emperor, because this is very important in your future readings. So every major arcana in the deck of cards signifies either it shows like a karmic lesson, or it actually like shows the energy of a person, either yourself or somebody who's the energy that's around your energy. Okay, so it could be like, you know, a father, a boyfriend, it could be anybody, your boss, it could be, you know, the mailman, you know, who knows. But anyways, if you know where the birthdays are and that they're Aries, there's there's a card that actually signifies that their energy in this deck of the major arcana. So it's very important. So the Emperor, that is the first signifier of the major arcana. There are cards before that, like there's the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and then him. This is the Emperor. Okay, so this all goes in this Fool's journey in a row. So this one is very important because this is the first signifier of the major arcana, which is, of course, if you think about it, he's the leader of our zodiac signs, right? So this is the Emperor. Excuse me, this is number 4 in the major arcana. So 4 is January, February, March, April. Guarantee you anybody who's an Aries was born, the majority of them were born in April. 4 April. See how that, it's kind of cool, right? So the Emperor in this deck is authority, established masculine figure. So I'm going to read you the description because it makes a lot of sense. It correlates with the Aries in your life. So he sits upon his large stone throne. He is adorned by 4 ram heads, because Aries are the rams, right? So he's surrounded by, or adorned by these 4 ram heads, and they're connected with Aries. So the planet is Mars. So in his right hand, he holds an Annika, which is an Egyptian symbol of life. And in his left, he holds an orb that represents the world, which he rules over. Okay, so he wears a red robe, meaning power, passion, and energy for life. Underneath, he wears armor that he's protected from any threat, so any like emotional responses or vulnerability. So his long beard shows age, old wisdom, and experience, and along his gold crown, he shows that he is an authority figure who demands to be heard. Behind his throne are looms of tall mountain ranges, which signifies that he is backed by a solid foundation. He is resistant to make any changes unless necessary, and beneath him flows a river, giving hope that despite his tough exterior, he's still emotional. It takes a lot of digging and trust to open up his softer side. So this card, the Emperor of an Aries, is the father, or like the spirit of a father. Okay, so he's very stern, he has authority, he's the ruler of structure, and he also signifies the mind over matter. So Aries, and this card signifies the leader. Okay, so he is the leader in the major arcana because he's the first signifier. He's also the leader in the zodiac because he's our first sign, right? So if you know any Aries, this correlates with them perfectly, right? It's just the way they are. It's in their nature. It's in their characteristics. They're the stars they were born under. So in a reading, this card would mean like judgment or decision, action, responsibility, challenges, effectiveness, satisfaction from achievement. So the Emperor is the card of the fathering, and he indicates a focus of the energy of accomplishment. So the Emperor challenges the Fool to build something lasting to be proud of. So the Fool is asked to make a decision about what he wants and what he values most in the world. So he must then set out to achieve his goal. It will require hard work and unwavering determination, and he will be judged on his abilities and the way in which he exercises responsibility. So when this card is drawn, someone in this position of authority may offer advice that should be taken seriously and, more importantly, acted upon. Okay? So that means either like this is trying to be like a karmic. If you get this card, it could be like a karmic lesson of yours, like if you have any past issues or wounds or anything of your father. It could be that. It could be like a authority figure, like a teacher, or anybody for that matter. Or it could just be the energy that you're in right now. Okay, you might be actually taking lead in something. That's what I'm saying. So it'll make sense to you as we go, but this card does represent Aries. So, on a lighter note, the father figure of the deck represents a powerful leader who demands respect and authority, a status, power, recognition, and essential to you. So, a conflict does not scare this emperor at all. So, he doesn't hesitate to use his power to protect those people that he cares about. So, this card is about authority, and either you need to claim your authority or there's some energy in your life that's claiming authority. Don't let others, sorry about that. So don't let others put you down. Create calm out of chaos by breaking down any problem with parts. That's not right. So you're going to map out actions that are needed to resolve them. So stick to the plan that you have till the end, and it teaches others your wisdom so that they can be wise and powerful as you are. So, like I said, either you have somebody in your life like this, or you need to gain these characteristics in yourself. Yeah. So this is Aries. I do have. Give me a second. I do have actually like a more signifier on a personal level of Aries to make it. Because like when you hear this, you're like, oh God, this sounds exactly like the Aries I know. So Aries like to be in positions of power, and they take charge of situations. So the Emperor card is about how to be a proper force in ruling the state or government. One must be prepared to act on instinct and set limitations and take immediate charge with force. Many things an Aries does. So they're very loyal, they're wise, and they're ambitious. So Aries always stick to their friends through thick and thin. So they're very loyal, and that is their prized possession, is being loyal. So any Aries that you know will always be there for you when you need them. Okay, so that is the description of the Aries, and I do apologize. I don't know what happened to that video, and like I said, thank God I'm human, right? But here, we corrected it. Yeah, so like I said in the other videos too, if you are an Aries, you wanted to see, what your card actually means in the Major Arcana, what it signifies. Also check out others that are in your family or close to you, because when you get readings, like let's say you get this card. This is the Chariot, right? So let's say you get this in a reading, and so this card actually represents Cancer. Okay, so you wouldn't know that unless you actually watch the video. So this energy that's in you, this could either be somebody that you know, a boyfriend, girlfriend, boss, whatever. So when you get this in your reading, this could actually signify that person. So anybody who's in your life, make sure that you check out or cross-watch any other sign that you know of, because it's going to make more sense in your readings. Because I'll know the energy that's around you, but I don't know who it's talking about. And I also don't know people's birthdays in your in your close circle. So that's up to you. So I'm giving you the tools to actually kind of be able to help figure out your readings, because I can only tell you the energy of the reading, and you're the one that actually has to figure it out. Okay? So make sure you cross watch. And then also, I'm gonna do like a soulmate reading, which is gonna be pretty neat. But I actually wanted to do just a regular general reading. But make sure that you tune in for the soulmate reading. That's why I wanted to do these signifiers. Because I'm going to sit there and tell you the energy of your soulmate. And you're like, who's that? It's already been in your life. Or maybe they might be coming. So it's very important. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. That way I can keep on making these videos. I do enjoy it a lot. So thank you, Aries, and thank you, Cross Watchers. I'll see you soon.